the SEC is investigating Uniswap exchange. According to recent sources, Uniswap is under investigation by the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. Uniswap is the largest decentralized cryptocurrency exchange at the moment. According to sources, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has already initiated an investigation into Uniswap. According to the article, it will investigate Uniswap Labs and the platform's primary developers. The Wall Street Journal reported on the situation on Friday, September 3, 2021. According to the Wall Street Journal report, the investor and marketing services for the Uniswap platform are currently being scrutinized. The enforcement attorneys will be in charge of conducting an investigation and amassing information on Uniswap. According to the Wall Street Journal, this information was provided by an internal source familiar with the situation. The source has asked anonymity and that their identity not be revealed. Following reports of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission's investigation into the exchange, Uniswap Labs has taken the lead in defending its position. According to Uniswap Labs, they have always adhered to regulatory norms and procedures. They have always followed the law and shown deference to the regulatory and enforcement bodies that have governed them. They will maintain this trend and position by disclosing all information necessary for the US SEC and attorneys to conduct their inquiry. Uniswap is a leading decentralized exchange in the Bitcoin space. It enables users to trade Ethereum-based coins as well as other decentralized tokens. At the moment, it is the world's largest decentralized exchange. The exchange operates 24 hours a day and handles a sizable trade volume. The exchange reportedly registered a 24-hour trading volume of more than $1.5 billion. CoinMarketCap has verified this information. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission was also contacted for information on the matter. However, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission is now refusing to comment on whether it has opened an investigation into Uniswap or not. Similarly, Uniswap executives have refrained from making any announcements on their cooperation with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission's probe. Uniswap is not the only exchange or crypto project under investigation by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. Prior to Uniswap, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission began an investigation into Binance and Ripple. The U.S. SEC has taken this action in response to the significant volume of complaints and concerns lodged against cryptocurrency firms by domestic investors. As the number of fraudulent and scamming activities in the Bitcoin sector continues to grow, the regulatory authority is becoming more aggressive in its pursuit of such organizations. The World Economic Forum identifies 4 factors fueling global interest in cryptocurrencies. According to the World Economic Forum, WEF, 4 major causes are driving a global tidal wave of cryptocurrency adoption. According to a new analysis from the independent international organization, interest in cryptocurrencies is increasing as a result of a variety of economic reasons. Central bank policies, hyperinflation, and macroeconomic instability contributed to the volatility and devaluation of local fiat currencies in relation to other global currencies prior to and during the COVID-19 epidemic. As a result, people and businesses such as MicroStrategy, Tesla, and Square have begun to own Bitcoin and other digital currencies. It has also sparked increasing user activism and awareness among lawmakers from the United States to El Salvador who are developing new cryptocurrency policies. Additionally, The WEF adds that remittance fees are consuming a higher than ideal proportion of transactions, which may explain the increased interest in peer-to-peer systems featured in many cryptos. Another reason fueling interest in crypto assets is the development and rapid scalability of stablecoins as a significantly more efficient means of trade. For example, the market capitalization of USD Coin, USDC, has surpassed $25 billion, growing at a compound annual growth rate of more than 6,100%. Such traction has prompted Sweden to restructure its proposed e-krona in order to compete with cryptocurrencies and central bank digital currencies, CBDCs. Finally, the WEF emphasizes the breadth of varied applications that various digital assets provide, as well as how an endeavor to be more environmentally friendly and energy efficient is leading people to turn their attention to the crypto markets. Such advancements are also increasing the adoption of DeFi, decentralized finance, applications. The rapid spread and development of these breakthroughs is owed in great part to the open-source design and global developer communities that support crypto networks. Additionally, the WEF notes that cryptocurrencies do not facilitate illicit financial activities while giving the possibility of establishing a more transparent economic system. Regulators have emphasized cryptocurrency systems' anonymity and borderlessness as potential money laundering and terrorist financing hazards. Nonetheless, criminal activity is far less prevalent than it is in the traditional banking system, accounting for only 0.34% of all cryptocurrency transactions. Cryptocurrencies can facilitate transparency and give a chance for policymakers aggressively pursuing the formalization of the economy. Chainlink is in a comparatively advantageous position to profit from the impending Bitcoin boom. The last several days have been quite good for the majority of altcoins. Despite Bitcoin's insufficient support, they have been able to continue their individual rallies. Take Chainlink, the market's 12th largest cryptocurrency. The market value of the aforementioned altcoin has increased by over 119% over the last 6 weeks and has increased by another 12% over the last 24 hours. Indeed, Link was trading at $34.56 at the time of press. Chainlink is the go-to provider of solutions. To be sure, a number of things conspired to support Link's rally this time. To begin, the network's continuous growth was a significant catalyst. Chainlink's price feeds are increasingly establishing themselves as the de facto price oracle solution for computing borrowing rates and collateralization ratios. For example, Scream, Phantom's major lending provider, relies on Chainlink's feeds as its principal oracle solution. The network's price feeds have a track record of providing accurate on-chain updates in the face of unanticipated externalities such as exchange downtime, data manipulation attempts, and crash outliers. Additionally, other smart contract developers can leverage Chainlink's up-to-date market data to create a variety of DeFi goods. For example, by integrating Chainlink's FX feed on Ethereum, tamper-proof currency markets powered by decentralized price data can be created. Chainlink has been able to establish itself as a solution provider in the field by delivering such services. Effects of ripples on the token. Chainlink's GitHub submissions were increasing, as was the network's general development activity. Indeed, Santaman's latest tweet made the same point. Interestingly, ITB's statistics indicated that the number of commits, stars, and open issues have been hovering around the 148.11k, 3.31k, and 186 marks, respectively, in recent months. All of this has heightened market participants' positive narrative. For example, the average transaction value has been steadily increasing over the last few weeks. Additionally, Link's volatility decreased significantly over a 3-month period beginning in June, from over 180% to over 70%. Surprisingly, current levels were comparable to those in May, 74.05%. Volatility being more often than not under control assisted Link's previous climbs. As a result, the current ideal level created an even more favorable situation for Link's price to continue rising. Additionally, the altcoin has a pretty strong correlation with Bitcoin, 0.8, to be precise, putting it in a favorable position to benefit from the latter's impending rally. Thus, given the current situation of the aforementioned variables, market watchers can anticipate Link's price to accelerate northward in the next days. It's worth noting, though, that the alt would likely test the $43 to $46 zone before breaching over $50. Bitcoin miners are profiting. What happens to the money? Bitcoin miners are substantially withholding revenues, a pattern noted by crypto markets monitoring company Glassnode. Glassnode data demonstrates that events that are critical to on-chain trends can also be well correlated with real-world demands. The Bitcoin mining ecosystem suffered a major setback in the second quarter as a result of Chinese authorities' crackdown on miners. Miners, in response to the government's leave notice, embarked on the greatest exodus in history, resulting in the unplugging of millions of hardware equipment. As a result, mining difficulty decreased significantly, reaching an all-time low of 13.67 T in July. It's worth mentioning that decreasing mining difficulty effectively increases the profitability of miners already operating on the network. According to Glassnode data, miner USD revenue per hash has now recovered to July 2019 levels of $380,000 per exahash, making running miners historically extremely profitable. Regardless of this fact, the Bitcoin network's health is gradually returning to normal, with difficulty returning to pre-hunt levels. The Bitcoin mining sector is continuing to rebound after more than half of the hash power was lost during China's Great Migration. The 14-day median hash rate has risen to 128 A/s, which is roughly 29% behind the all-time high and represents a 42% recovery from the July lows. The increasing hash rate is suggestive of miners relocating to nations such as Canada, the United States, and Kazakhstan, among others. Indeed, miners are reaping the benefits. Bitcoin miners are especially profiting, with rumors abounding as to the destination of the proceeds. On-chain data indicates that over 2,900 BTC have been spent from miner balances thus far, equating to approximately $150 million at the digital currency's current price of $51,727.46. Glassnode gives a list of potential recipients of the funding. This might be a result of afflicted Chinese miners acquiring fiat liquidity to cover expenditures, or operating miners profiting and de-risking following the May sell-off. Additionally, it is anticipated that some of this revenue will be redirected towards facility expansion and the acquisition of hardware from second-hand or fresh ASIC markets. Despite this spending, the miner's net position is currently balanced, with coins mined and spent balancing each other out. The values of Bitcoin and Ether are skyrocketing. How come? Bitcoin and Ethereum, two of the world's major cryptocurrencies, have surpassed their May 2021 highs. What does this mean for investors, given the cryptocurrency's history of volatility? What has happened to the price of Bitcoin and Ethereum? Bitcoin's price exceeded $50,000 on 4 September, according to CoinDesk data, a 20% rise over a month ago. Ethereum, on the other hand, has increased by 40% over the same time period, trading at more over $3,900. These recent price highs indicate that the two cryptocurrencies may be on the verge of a bull run. Bitcoin's last all-time high, at $63,000, occurred in April. By July, the price had plummeted to less than $30,000. Ethereum's price fluctuation has been comparable. The last time Ether traded above $4,000 was in mid-May, shortly followed by a price meltdown that saw the cryptocurrency's value plummet by more than half. As has been the case in recent months, these prices may continue to rise or fall. However, why are they at such a high level currently? Let us conduct an investigation to ascertain this. The reasons for the meteoric rise of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Numerous technologies have aided these digital tokens in their growth. El Salvador's legalization of Bitcoin. El Salvador is on track to become the world's first country to include Bitcoin alongside the US dollar as a national currency. The government announced that effective 7th of September 2021, cryptocurrency would become legal tender. This announcement may result in more Bitcoin use and speculation in other nations, which could affect the price. Facebook page added for NFTs. Facebook just announced the debut of DM, a new digital payment service. Additionally, firm leaders revealed in late August that they would be able to include NFT capabilities into its digital wallet, Novi. Due to the fact that NFTs are based on the Ethereum blockchain, they have the potential to grow in popularity and hence raise demand for Ether due to Facebook's clout. Regulations promulgated by the United States Securities and Exchange Commission. The SEC has been adamant about enforcing crypto laws on all participants. The Commission has even filed charges against cryptocurrency CEOs who violate existing regulations. Cryptocurrency miners install rooftop solar panels to save on energy costs. Certain groups intend to establish offices in Chile countries. Cryptocurrency miners in India have just gotten smarter. To offset the high cost of electricity, the majority of miners are installing solar rooftop power units and battery backup in their living facilities. Additionally, there are more innovative individuals who are examining surrounding cold countries to develop system infrastructure in order to avoid heat difficulties and consequent operational costs. Cryptocurrency is a digital currency that relies on blockchain technology to facilitate its creation and secure online transactions. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Darkcoin are all well-known cryptocurrencies. Crypto mining is the process of earning crypto through the solution of cryptographic equations utilizing powerful computers. The extremely secure problem-solving procedure entails confirming data blocks, which are then appended to a public ledger using blockchain technology. Solving difficult mathematical problems in a decentralized environment online provides users with cryptocurrency. AJK, 48, of Hyderabad, a former stock market trader, has been involved in the serious business of crypto mining, Bitcoin and Ethereum, for the last couple of years. Mr. AJ installed a solar rooftop unit a year ago to save money on electricity. My 5 kilowatt solar rooftop system with battery backup saves me more than 60% on energy costs. Air conditioning and a motherboard with many graphics cards take a significant amount of power. We are looking for ways to reduce these costs, Mr. AJ stated. Cost of electricity and equipment. The hardware infrastructure uses a lot of power, which is a significant cost and a significant issue in cryptocurrency mining. On average, crypto mining consumes between 30,000 and 50,000 watts of electricity every month. While the cost of a simple Bitcoin mining system begins at $50,000, a professional system equipped with a high-end motherboard and 8 graphics cards costs around $450,000. Mr. AJ is not the only one installing rooftop solar panels. He is joined by members of fraternity groups on WhatsApp and Telegram in India and overseas that have already established solar energy systems. According to estimations, India has a few lakhs of crypto miners, while the Telugu states of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana have only a few thousand. Offshore locations. Cost savings are not confined to solar energy systems. Superior ideas appear to be evolving in social media communities. There are more astute miners that wish to establish operations abroad, particularly in colder nations, in order to save on power. We have a WhatsApp group of like-minded individuals who are working to establish our systems in Ukraine and other adjacent frigid nations. We are very likely to do so shortly, Mr. AJ stated. Business of equipment. Meanwhile, the supply of crypto mining equipment has grown to be a significant sector in India. According to Krishnam Raju of Bhimavaram, the demand for equipment is multiplying. He serves the markets of Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, and Tamil Nadu. The business is rapidly maturing. The import period has been cut to 7 days for customized motherboards and graphics cards from China and Singapore. Customs clearances are instantaneous. Previously, the import process took roughly a month, Mr. Raju explained. Additionally, the rapidly growing market segment caters to those who are not cryptocurrency believers but are interested in lucrative equipment trade. Like Warren Buffett, I am a cryptocurrency skeptic. However, the equipment trade works for me and I am content with it, said Anil Kumar, a Hyderabad-based businessman. Solana, a competitor to Ethereum, climbs to 7th place in the top 10 largest virtual currency. The cryptocurrency associated with the Solana network has risen to 7th place among the world's top 10 largest virtual coins on the back of optimism that the blockchain might become a long-term rival to Ethereum. SOL tokens issued by Solana have more than tripled in value over the last 3 weeks, reaching a market cap of more than $41 billion, according to CoinGecko. Proponents emphasize the alleged speed and lower cost of transactions on Solana for decentralized finance and digital collectibles, 2 applications where Ethereum now reigns supreme. Solana has a thriving ecosystem, projects are being developed on it, and it has benefited significantly from the NFT mania, Antony Trenchev, co-founder of crypto lender Nexo, wrote in an email. NFTs are irreversible tokens that are used to trade digital collectibles. He cited the support of crypto luminary Sam Bankman-Fried, CEO of crypto exchange FTX. Solana bills itself as the world's fastest blockchain, with an average transaction fee of $0.00025, according to its website. In June, it announced a $314 million funding round led by Bankman Alameda Fried's research, venture capital firm Andreessen Horowitz, blockchain startup Polychain Capital, and Coin Shares. Major companies in the space, including as FTX and Jump, are seeing its potential, Alexandra Clark, sales trader at Global Block, a UK-based digital asset dealer, wrote in an email on Monday. Not only that, but the network's debut into NFTs with Solana, the marketplace based on the Sol blockchain, has played a significant role in driving the altcoin's price higher, she added. The present increase in Sol's price is likely to continue. Late in August, jump trading affiliated crypto market data service Pith Network launched on Solana's mainnet, a move that is likely to enhance the field of decentralized finance. There are plans to enable it to transmit market data over the so-called wormhole network in the near future. It's growing too large to ignore and provides a viable alternative to Ethereum's smart contract solution, Jonathan Cheeseman, head of over-the-counter and institutional sales at FTX, wrote in an email. So-called alternative coins such as the Sol's, Cardano's ADA, and Binance Coin have soared in recent weeks, stealing some of the spotlight away from top tokens Bitcoin and Ether as part of a wider crypto rebound following a May crash. Bitcoin has also increased in value and came dangerously near to $52,000 on Monday. Skeptics contend that the technological advancements pushing some tokens may not justify the rally's size. We hope you enjoyed watching and listening to this video. Please let us know your opinion in the comments area below. If you found our content useful, please like it and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell for more crypto-related contents.